Alright boys,
It's your boy,
Dio! For today's video, I've been dying to make this one.
I'm dying, help me.
Again, these videos take a lot of effort to make, and I really want you guys to enjoy this one, so please show that over on the like button. I'm gonna set it really high for this one. Hawk, wake up. I wanna set it at 255 again, just because this video did take me forever to make, because I've been planning a lot of things, thinking about this, and I really want this to happen in Grand Cross, so I'm letting you guys know here today.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
For today's video, we're going to be talking about the collaborations that have already come to Grand Cross. Will we ever see these collaborations come back, or are they lost to time? Today, we're going to be answering that and hopefully speculating a lot of things that could be happening. And again, personally, I do own the Attack on Titan collaboration units, but I really want to see them come back. Now, it's time for me to pose that question to you guys. If you already own the collab units, will you like to see them come back? And now, all of you new players, would you want to see the collab units come back? That being the KOF collaboration, the Attack on Titan collaboration, or maybe even the Slime collaboration. I'm gonna be honest with you right now, it will be the best time for these collaborations to return. That being Attack on Titan, the final season is currently on, and it's breaking records. Everyone is super hyped, and honestly, I would love to see a part 2 to the collab while bringing back the original collab of Attack on Titan. Slime also has another season that is underway currently, and again, Slime is not as big as Attack on Titan, but currently, Slime is collaborating with 2 games at the moment. I did see this over on Reddit. They are doing another collaboration, and again, it would be really cool for the Slime units to return over here to Grand Cross, and maybe we get like a part 2. There are a lot of roads that Netmarble might take this, and again, we'll jump into this and break it down and talk about if these units might ever return. So for my first point in this video, this is the thing that only haunts my entire theory. Right here, we do not have the wanted posters of the Attack on Titan, the Slime collaboration, or the KOF collaboration units. Let's be honest here, I looked through many games, and a lot of the games do return collaborations. Let's say the collab was super hyped, they bring it back for all the new players once the game hits a new height. Over here in Grand Cross, this game has hit many heights since the last time the Attack on Titan and even the Slime collaboration happened. Let's be honest here, most of the community doesn't even have these units, and they would love to see these units come back. Let's say this from a Netmarble perspective, if they return these units, let's be honest here, it'll decimate the earnings or whatever, the money they'll earn from both Assault Meliodas and the One Escanor combined. For this, the wanted posters, they do not include any of the collaboration units. You guys can see I do own the Attack on Titan units. You can see I have Levi here. Again, imagine we do have a return of Levi, Mikasa, the other Eren, and then the regular Titan Eren. We can get Benimaru, Rimuru, the Slime, and then, the other one. And then KOF. We get Mai, Athena, Rugal, and Kyo, however you want to pronounce it, them. So that was the introduction. Let's jump into the thing that I made that I want to show you guys, and I want to talk to you guys about this one thing. Yes, on screen right now, I did in fact make this, and let me tell you now, this took forever. I made something super special. Don't worry about it, there'll be another future video where I use this, and you'll see what I actually did with it, but I do in fact have this entire list now, where I went through it, I composed everything into it, I put all of the collabs in it, the attribute rarity series, we got the JP release date, the global release date, the status, which is again a released or unreleased. Then we have the global wait days, which is in fact the day it dropped in JP, how many days it took us to get it over here on global. For anyone that does not know what a collaboration is when Grand Cross goes and looks for another anime, another game, another whatever, and they start working with them, they share their assets, and we get characters or units in the game. For example, Grand Cross was able to get the Attack on Titan units in this game. They added SR Eren, SSR Eren, which is Titan Eren, Mikasa, and Levi. Moving on to one of the games that Netmarble did develop, they developed the KOF mobile game, I think. We got Mai, Kyo, Rugal, and Athena. Then going on to the Forgotten Slime units, we have Milim, Benimaru, Rimuru, and Slimeru. I hope I pronounced that properly. Also, I personally have never watched Slime. Let me know if it's a good anime to check out. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I personally never actually got into it. I haven't watched a few animes in a while, but let me know, is it good anime? I might jump into it. But back to the video, these are the 12 collaboration units that have ever dropped over here to Grand Cross. Right now, we don't know what the next collaboration will be. Apparently, we are thinking it will be Stranger Things, if you guys have seen Stranger Things over on Netflix, or it could be ReZero. At this moment in time, we have no other details for the other one, which is Fate Stay Night or Fate, whatever they want to do with Fate. We have no new information about that one anime, so I'm not going to comment on that at this moment in time. So again, next up, we could see ReZero, we could see Stranger Things. We'll see how Netmarble pulls it. But going back to what we're talking about here, this is when it released over on JP. We had 7/31/2019. We had part 2 of the event for the Slime Collab, and part 1 was 7/24. They changed that into one time, like as soon as the event happens, it just drops at the same time. That's it. The units aren't split up. They're on the same banner. So for example, over there on JP 6/29/2020 was when it dropped. 22 days later on 7/21/2020, we received the collaboration. For the KOF, it was a little longer than that, 33 days. We received it over here on Global. For the Slime Collab, it took us a while to get it. We won't really talk about that just because the game wasn't even out over here for Global. We later got it for Global, and then they later did the collab for us, so yeah. To go over the units real quick, these all units were pretty good. They weren't god tier units, but they were really solid units. These 4 units were broken, okay? Mai has a really good, I think, passive. It, like, skill ranks up. If you ult with her, it ranks up her skills. It's really good passive. She's a really good, you know, unit for bosses and all that type of stuff. Kyo is completely broken with his ignites. He's just the greatest unit. Rugal has an insane pierce rate. And Athena has a really good passive for being, like, the sub-unit on a PvP team. Now, we're gonna go on to the Forgotten Slime Collab units. These things, they, in my opinion, they were not even close to what a collab should have been. They were horrible units. Now, they're amazing characters, but just Netmarble really made them useless. If you go anywhere, no one really uses the slime characters anymore. They aren't good. They're maybe a collectible item now. No one even uses them. I know it's super sad to see. Again, slime should have been way stronger in my opinion. It just, they're horrible, bro. So that's why I'm personally saying we better see another slime collab where they actually do the slime units justice. Like, holy crap, they butchered them. Starting off with Attack on Titan, that's something that we all know about. Let's say, you know, again, I don't want to spoil anything for the Attack on Titan season, the newest one, the final season, but we could see an updated Eren Yeager. That would look really cool. We could see an updated Mikasa, an updated Levi, maybe even some new units, you know, Armin. We could see Zeke, Reiner, maybe one of the newer characters we did get. Again, I don't want to spoil much. We could get the rest of the scouts, maybe even the newer cast that we do see. We could see Jean, Connie. Yo, maybe Erwin, bro. Yo, I would love to see an Erwin unit. That would be pretty insane. I know it's a little bit of a punch in the dark, but yeah, that would be sick, bro. For a part 2 of KOF, I don't expect it at all. I think the KOF units were just those 4 units. It was just Netmarble trying to, you know what, like, bring light to the KOF entire thing, that they own it, and you can go and play a KOF game. I really don't think there will be ever a part 2 for the KOF collab. Slime, 100% we can see a part 2. I don't really watch Slime, but going back to that image I showed on screen earlier, there are, in fact, a lot of the characters over here. Again, let me know which ones of these would be the cast that would jump into it. I would really see the one with the blue hair, the pink hair, and then the one with the purple hair, and then the one in the middle. I could see those being the units. They would look really cool. And it could be a part 2. We get the old slime units. We get this. It'll be really sick to see. The reason I picked those units that I just said on screen, it was because they were the ones that were in another collaboration that was with slime with a different game. So that's my ideas for part 2s. That could be the part 2 of these banners. And we get these 4 old units and then the 4 new units, making an 8-unit banner. They throw in their 4 filler SSR units, or 5 because, you know, technically Slimeru or whatever is an SR. So that's going to fall under the SR category. You never know how they could do it. Again, Eren, I think, was free. He wasn't even on the banner, so, you know, they could just throw it elsewhere. And then you have 3 SSR units. You throw in the 4 new ones. You throw in a bunch of filler ones, and boom, you have your banner. Attack on Titan, they could do the same, or a little bit of a guess, a little bit of a thing that would look pretty cool. But again, from Netmarble standpoint, they'll never ever do this. Again, it was extra evers because they will never happen. But if Netmarble's feeling a little bit generous, what they can do is they can throw in every single unit, right? Every single unit, that is all of these 12, minus the 2 SRs, so 10 SSR units onto one banner. Throw in 2 filler units, because usually it's around 12 units that'll fill up a banner on SSRs. So those 10 SSR units being Rimuru, Benimaru, Milim, Athena, Rugal, Kyo, Mai, Levi, Mikasa, Eren. With that being the banner, you guys go 600 gems in. You can pick one of the collab units, and boom, you have a collab special compilation banner. It would be, again, something really cool that I would love to see. Again, it probably won't happen because, you know, this is Netmarble. They would make it, probably, if they ever do it, would be a part 2 to one of them. And the one that I would 100% guarantee to see is Attack on Titan because of how explosive this entire anime has been. It's just, you know, it destroying records constantly. If this were to come back to the game with the newest units, you've seen how much Eren has changed. You've seen Mikasa become Mike. You've seen Levi get, you know, even shorter. Things have changed, so it would be really cool to see these units over here at Grand Cross again. And I just want to know all of your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. Would you be happy, or would you agree with anything I've said in this video? Would you like to see these units return? Do you think that Netmarble will never ever bring them back? Reminder, I went through a ton of gacha games, a ton of the Western gacha games, and I just looked around for collaboration units. There is a game named Puzzle and Dragons, and I think they've brought back the Fate collab many times. I went through a lot of games, and most of them really do bring back collabs. I feel like Netmarble is one of the games that might not do it, but if they were to do it, this would be what they could do. Again, think of it from Netmarble's standpoint, they will make bank. I'm telling you right now. Let's do this again. In the comment section, I want to put a debate. I want to know, would you be summoning on this banner? And let's say, would you skip Escanor for this? And I think the answer would mainly be a lot of yeses. Sure, the people that want to destroy meta will go for Za1. The people that like Za1 will go for him. But the people that love Attack on Titan, I think, would kind of outrun the one. That's really been it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know everything you're thinking down below in the comments. I really want to see this happen. So I wanted to make this video, talk about it, see what the community thinks about this, and I really enjoyed this one. Peace out, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I am out. Laters!